Most people think fishing is just throwing a worm in the water and waiting, but that's why most people don't catch anything. Today, I'm going to show you how to fish the right way, the way that actually catches fish. Not the myths, not the old wives' tales, but the real techniques anglers use worldwide. By the end of this video, you'll know where fish actually hide, what gear you really need, how to read water like a pro, and the number one mistake beginners make that kills their chances. Let's get into it. The biggest fishing myth. Let's start with the biggest myth in fishing. Cast as far as you can. Wrong, wrong, wrong. The truth is, most fish are within 10-20 feet of shore. They're hiding around structure, rocks, weeds, logs, drop-offs, not out in the middle of nowhere. So if you've been bombing casts into the horizon, you've probably been casting over the fish. The gear you actually need. Fishing gear can get overwhelming fast, so here's the simple setup that works anywhere. Rod and reel. Use a medium spinning rod. It's versatile, beginner-friendly, and handles almost any freshwater fish. Line. Monofilament, 8 to 12 pounds. Cheap, forgiving, perfect for beginners. Braid and fluorocarbon are great later, but not necessary now. Hooks. Small hooks catch more fish. Size 6 to 10 for panfish, size 130 for bass, 50 plus for big saltwater species. Weights. Use the lightest weight that still gets your bait down. Heavy weights spook fish. Bobbers. Great for beginners. If the bobber goes under, set the hook. That's it. You don't need $500 gear. You need the right gear. Understanding fish behavior. Here's the secret. Fishing isn't about luck, it's about biology. All fish, bass, trout, catfish, saltwater species, follow the same 3 rules. Rule number 1. Fish need food. Find the food, find the fish. Look for baitfish schools, insects on the surface, crawfish near rocks, vegetation. Rule number 2. Fish need structure. Fish hide to ambush prey. They love logs, rocks, docks, grass beds, bridges, drop-offs. If you're not casting near structure, you're fishing dead water. Rule number 3. Fish follow conditions. Temperature, light, and weather change everything. Hot day, fish go deep. Cloudy day, fish roam. Windy day, fish gather on the windy side. Before rain, fish feed aggressively. Once you understand these rules, you stop guessing and start catching. Where to cast. Here's how to pick the perfect spot. For freshwater, cast near weed edges, fallen trees, points, inflows, outflows, drop-offs. For saltwater, cast near sandbars, troughs, jetty rocks, piers, channels, bait schools. If the water looks too perfect, it's probably empty. Fish like messy, broken, uneven areas. That's where the food is. Bait versus lures. What, when, and why? Common live bait. Best for beginners. Worms, minnows, shrimp, crickets. Pros: natural scent, easy, effective. Cons: slower, less active fishing. Lures are best for covering water and triggering reaction bites. Most common lures are soft plastics, spinners, crankbaits, jigs, topwater lures. If you want excitement, topwater lures at sunrise are unbeatable. The 10-minute rule. This rule alone will double your catch rate. If you're not getting bites in 10 minutes, change something. Change the depth, change the location, change the lure, change the retrieve speed. Fishing is not about waiting, it's about adapting. How to set the hook. Different fish need different hook sets. For bass, use a quick, firm, upward snap. For trout, use a gentle lift. For catfish, use a slow sweep. For saltwater, use steady pressure. If you rip too hard on soft-mouthed fish like trout, you'll lose them. Fighting the fish. Once the fish is on, keep your rod tip up, let the drag work. Don't reel when the fish is pulling, reel when the fish stops running. This is where beginners panic. Stay calm, the rod does the work. Handling fish responsibly. If you're releasing fish, wet your hands. Support the fish's body. Remove hooks gently. Release quickly. Healthy fish. Better fisheries. Fishing isn't about luck. It's about understanding the water, the weather, and the fish. If you want more fishing guides, lure breakdowns, or myth-busting episodes, hit subscribe and drop a comment telling me what species you want next. See you on the water.